our union with Jesus, as we understand it, just brings into sharper focus so much of the Christian life. And in terms of our daily ongoing walk with Jesus, Jesus says in John 15, we're to remain in him, we're to abide in him. And something Christians over the years have done is distinguish between our union with Jesus and our communion with Jesus. So our union is fixed. We can't change that. We don't sort of float in and out of it. But in our own communion with Jesus, our own relating to him, there are all kinds of ups and downs, and there's seasons of more spiritual intimacy, there's seasons of being distant or disobedient even. So we do need to constantly attend to our communion with Jesus, but our union with Jesus is secure. It's a bit like my relationship with my parents. If I go several weeks without ever talking to them or phoning them or calling them, that doesn't mean I'm not their son. It just might mean I'm not a very good son. And similarly, if I don't read my Bible, if I don't pray, if I'm not trying to hear the voice of Jesus and sort of be conscious of his presence in my life, it doesn't mean I'm not a Christian. But it's probably going to mean that I'm not a very good Christian, because part of how we express our union with Jesus is by, again, hearing his word, being obedient to what he calls us to do, coming to him in prayer, being conscious of him in our lives, relying on him, depending on him, trusting in him. All of those things will help us be healthy as Christians. So my union with Jesus actually helps me to do all of those things, because it means that the sort of foundational things are all in place, and I'm simply unpacking what I've already been given and availing myself of this spiritual privilege of being united to Jesus by actually relating to him and knowing that I can because I'm in him.